Today, Tim and I are taking a drive around Lake Cowichan through Yubo. That's an elk right there. And in today's vlog, I thought I would share with you some of my insights, actually 4 insights that I had from spending 8 days in silent retreat last week. So last week, thanks to many of you, I spent 8 days in silent retreat, as I mentioned. That meant 8 hours a day sitting in meditation, alternating 45 minutes of sitting with walking meditation. No reading, no writing, no use of technology, email, texting, no computers. And so out of that experience, I had many experiences, but I thought I would share with you 4 insights. Me and the elk there.
How's it going?
The first insight that I had was a sense of spaciousness and emptiness, and that didn't just come from the meditation. It came also from not putting so much into my mind. So because we weren't reading and I wasn't watching YouTube videos, so I wasn't taking information in, there was a sense of spaciousness and emptiness that opened up for me just from the meditation and just not taking so much in. And since I've been home, I've continued with that to a certain extent. I mean, of course, I have to function in my day-to-day life, and so there's, emails that I have to read, and my work, as you know, is online, and I love connecting with all of you online. But I have been a lot more conscious about how I fill my time with watching YouTube videos and reading, and I've been a lot more selective about it. I mean, I love reading, but I just check in with my body now and see, is it that I want to read, or is it that I want to distract myself? Do I really want to, a bug just flew right into my eye. That's actually a good analogy for filling your mind with information, with kind of needless information, So is it that I really want to read right now? Do I really need this information right now? Do I really need to pile more in? Because not putting so much in my mind really loosened that grip of anxiety and tension that I realized it was creating. So that was huge, that sense of spaciousness and emptiness that came not only from the meditation, but from not taking in so much information. The second insight that I had was around time and just how much I rush to get through things. And this really happened for me on the meditation cushion. This insight really came up for me on the meditation cushion and all those endless hours of meditation, sitting there for 45 minutes at a time, just, wanting that meditation to be over because I was in so much pain in my body from sitting, especially in the first few days, or just the agitation of having to be in stillness. And eventually, over the course of the week, I realized that I could relax into it, that I could just enjoy being in the meditation and just being with the experience, that I didn't have to rush to the finish line, that I could just be in the meditation. And this was translated off the cushion too, since I've been home, sort of like, it was day 2, day 3, there was this turning point. And now at home, I'm finding that I'm taking time to make dinner. One of the first nights I was home, I think it took me 2.5 hours to make dinner. And just taking more time to make connection, to have those connections with people too. And then on the flip side of time, I would also feel like I didn't have enough time I would get frustrated with a certain meditation technique that was being taught and feel like I didn't have enough time during that meditation practice to really get it. And I would get frustrated and I would give up and I would let myself off the hook. And through the course of the retreat, what I found was that it was a 45-minute sit. Of course I had enough time. And so over the course of, again, it was like that day 2 or 3 mark, I realized, hey, I have 45 minutes. I have more than enough time to let this practice unfold in its own way. And that was so freeing. And this is also translated off the mat as well. So at home, a simple task that I told myself, it was a real core belief system that I had, that I don't have enough time for this, like things that I didn't think I could do. And it's like, just like that meditation practice, my confidence is shot right up, and a lot of things that I hadn't done before, I'm like, you know what, it's probably just like that meditation practice. If I just take the time, go slowly, I can probably figure this out. The third thing that I was inspired by from my week-long silent retreat was a sense of community. We met for retreat at a place called Stowell Lake Farm, which was actually a community of families that live together and contribute their gifts together by working together on the farm, and that was really inspiring. And then secondly, I came together with my Sangha, my spiritual community, to practice meditation together, and it is amazing how much you can deepen in relationship even in silence in a week. And the way that we mainly did that was through sitting in meditation together for 8 hours every day, but also in taking our meals together each day. So we would sit actually often at picnic tables like this outside, looking out into the meadows, and then also we would sit at tables inside. And so when I came home, I decided to rearrange our dining area as well, so that our family can sit together and enjoy our meals together more easily as well. So that really inspired me, and it inspired me so that our families can enjoy meals together, and that we can enjoy meals together with other families as well in our living space now. The final insight that I wanted to share with you from my week-long meditation, and this is by no means in order of importance because I think I might actually share this vlog with my meditation teacher, Neil. But Neil taught us and talked all week long about shamatha, which is where we place our attention. And he taught to learn to attend well is to discover our place in the natural order of things. All week long, we practiced with our impulsiveness to jump from one thing to the next. Just like the impulsiveness of abandoning this kind of deforestation site. And from that, we learned that we can place our attention on one thing and settle our minds. So by learning to focus my attention in such a clear and concise way, I gained a huge amount of confidence in my meditation practice over the course of a week. So I'm curious if you have ever been on a week-long silent retreat or a silent retreat. Let me know in the comments and let me know about your experience, what insights you had from your experience. And also let me know in the comments if you have any other questions that have come up for you about my experience. I'd be happy to answer them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I put out a new vlog like this every single Monday, except for when I am away on silent retreat, which is unusual. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate your presence very much. Bye.